like 20 ways you can love your wife. Super easy. I'm going to take you on 3 different levels. Okay. Level 1, anybody could do it. It's like sending a text. Level 2 is going to go a little deeper. Level 3 is for those that are super committed and saying, hey, I'm ready to take my marriage to the next level. Number 11, remember special dates like her birthday and anniversary. Now, some of you, I already know the pushback. You're going to say that's level 2. That sounds JV. For some people, that's very level 2 because you don't think about. I don't mean to sound mean, but you don't think about it. And can I just be honest? I remember my anniversary and her birthday very easily. But when it comes to my kid's birthday, I forget those all the time. But here's something simple. Use a calendar, use a reminder. Don't forget her birthday. Don't forget her or your anniversary. And maybe you have multiple anniversaries. You had when you started dating in high school, then you had when you got married, and you had your, I don't know what other anniversaries there are. You've renewed your vows. I don't know. Just remember them. Okay. Number 12. Okay. What you want to do for your wife is you want to capture moments. My wife and I are so bad at this, so I'm trying to get better. I just want to take out my phone and take photos of her and of us together to remember the experiences that we have when we go on dates and go on adventures, certain things like that, because my phone is full of pictures of my kids. But I don't take a lot of us. Now, here's a caveat to that. You can look this up yourself. Oftentimes when you see couples that post a lot of pictures of themselves, those tend to be couples that actually aren't that happy because they're trying to show, oh, we have it all together. Look at us. And it's like, you actually don't have it all together. So I'm not telling you to take photos and post it. I'm just saying take photos to show her, oh, there's no one else I'd rather have with me in this photo. Okay. Number 13, go for a walk together without your phone. Even without your Apple Watch, take it off. Why? Don't get distracted. We all know this. Our phone is a distraction to everything. The other night I was reading with my daughter in bed and she's like, why do you keep looking at your phone? I'm like, because I'm bored, because you're learning to read and it's very slow. Can we be honest? Can I just be real? But it hit me. I'm like, okay, like my phone is becoming a distraction because really I'm never going to get this moment back with my child, even though, like I cruised through the sentence in 1 second and it's taken her 30 seconds. It's like, okay, don't put that aside. Okay. That's just your ego, Joe. Spend time with your child. Don't get distracted. Same thing with our spouse. Don't get distracted on score updates, on whatever it is, whatever's distracting on your phone, work, emails, blah, blah, blah. Number 14, share about your date beyond bullet points. So what I did when me and Krissy first got married is I would take notes of everything that happened throughout the day, because what would tend to happen is she would ask me how my day was. And I was fine. It was a day. It was a work day, right? But she wanted more. She wanted to know more. So what I started doing was taking notes of, especially because I was an intern at a church, and we would always be just doing the randomest jobs and stuff. And those were those were the good old days, if I could be honest, of ministry. We did the craziest things and randomest things. But we had a couple other interns, and they just always do the funniest things, or just be a goof. And I would just take notes of it. And so we come home and I just tell her all these stories, and we just laugh and go through it. So she wants to hear about your day. Your work day, your workout, if you're a coach, whatever it is, share with her about your day. Okay. This is level 2. All right. Some of you are like, okay, yeah, I don't share with her about my day. It's time for you to level up, bro. All right, here we go. Number 15, listen to understand, not just respond. Ask questions, listen carefully. What I've started doing, my wife and I were pulling back from TV. We watch a movie once a week now on our date nights. And what we tend to do is, laying in bed, we tend to do this new thing called talking. And we'll just lay there and talk. And I'll listen. And as she's speaking, I'll then ask questions about what she's speaking to me about. And no phone in the room. We started charging our phone in the office, so that's away. No iPad. We have our Bible, we have a book, and we have each other. Now, I know some of you are like, that sounds crazy. And I'm telling you, that's a stretch. That really should be level 3, if I could just be honest. I feel like that's level 3 because I don't want to waste all of my time watching a show that those characters or actors don't even care about me. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I love movies. This is probably the hardest thing because I love movies. I went to school for film and video. And so now that I'm not watching movies, I'm like, oh my gosh. But But I found us connecting so much more. And guys, if I just give you a tip, that connection has led to a lot more intimacy. Is it okay to say that? It's kind of like a little hack for you, okay? Even trying it. Hey, let's not have the TV on, in the bedroom. Let's not have our phones out. Let's not have an iPad. Let's just you and I. I'm just telling you. Listen, this from one dude to another. I'm just trying to help you out. I didn't even mean for that to happen. But I'm listening and I'm caring, and it's leading to deeper intimacy. Number 16, help her pursue her calling. What did God create her to do? He created her on purpose, with a purpose, for a purpose. Is it a new job? Is it a ministry? Is it a passion project? Whatever it is, you be her biggest cheerleader. Cheer her on. Maybe for her, pursuing her calling is just being a stay-at-home mom. Cheer for her. Girl, you kill it raising our kids, taking care of the home. It's always in order. The way that you raise our kids, they're never without food. They never lack. They're always being cared for. You take them to the park. You take them, talk her up, cheer her on, because I'm telling you what, you don't want anyone else raising your kids. Or maybe it is going full-time in a ministry, full-time in work, whatever it is. Cheer, girl, because she's going to have hard days. She's going to have hard days with the kids. She's going to have hard days at work, hard days starting a new ministry. You cheer her on, okay? And don't expect anything in return. Like, you ain't trying to get some from this. Just cheer her on.